you do notice this is a very large fleet that's being fielded by Mort right now.
And it's headed right in.
And yeah, it's headed right in. And I mean, Elam, you see the cloak detection and the turrets that he has, just turreting up. He doesn't have that much of a military force to speak of. I mean, a handful of sabers, but he is pumping out those Defiants, and I mean, he does have a large number of turrets, so we may see Mort here do a little bit of an attack, and really, Cyrats is going to be completely defenseless against this. His fleet is moved up to, get rid of a possible, defend from a possible Butter Timmy attack, and Mort could really sweep right through Roby right now.
Yeah, I think in a 2v2v2, you just never know what's going to happen. But I think that one team here is going to get squeezed pretty hard until they pop, and I think that is going to be the bottom right team. They both have fearsome opponents that are in fearsome races that if you let them go for a long period of time can be just near unstoppable. And C-17s, all the specials already researched, coming out. It's probably wise to pick on them first.
And one thing right now that really you gotta have in a 2v2v2 is good scouting. You gotta know where your enemies are, because then you can anticipate the attacks. For instance, if Butters knew about this attack down here by Mort, he may decide to go and attack the Federation. And I mean, we may see some such like that happen.
Yeah, or even go across the nebula and hit Mort. Interestingly enough, if you look in the middle, Mort's already expanded to the middle. Doesn't care. The Borg's already there. He's going to take on those resources. So he's all over the place. Lots of resources.
And with the Borg getting, I mean, if they can get a large number of resources, we see that Mort has, Timmy has a large number of CCs, and as long as he gets some more resources, he could potentially get a cube here.
Oh, he'll have a cube. 6,000 dilithium for Butters, and if you guys just saw, he just gave all his resources over to Timmy. Timmy's sitting on 8,000 dilithium, 1,400 tritanium. We see that magic 2,000 tritanium around that range, and about 30 more supply, and you will see a cube. You see a nice full tactical cube. And do you see transmission matrix? I don't.
I do not, but the one thing that's really going to give the left-hand team the advantage is just their vast economy. I mean, they're really going to be rolling in the dough right now. I mean, Mort has, 1, 2, 3.5 moon pairs. So they're really going to have a great economy, and that's really going to help them. Now, right now, we see Mort coming up to attack. This is going to be Cyrats' forward expansion, and I wonder if Butters sees this fleet. He's got to see it soon.
Yeah, he's not going to want to engage, though. Mort's going to run around with this fleet, and he is going to get experience. He's going to rank these suckers up, and go for easy kills.
And if you see what Mort did there is a scout tailing Cyrats' force. So what Mort did is he tapped down below, kept track of Cyrats' fleet. When it came down, he cloaked, went straight back up, and and then he was able to see with his scout that Cyrats was coming back up, and cloaked and went away. And we may see I think that Mort sees the cube. Yep, he sees the cube going up, and he's got about 75 seconds to get up here and take out this cube. And I think
No, I don't know if he's gonna do it. I mean, he doesn't know that. He doesn't know the Butters is there, but there's gonna be 2 spheres, and if I were Butters, I might even just decloak. Just let him know
as a
there's
show
ships
of force.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he is going to have the star base, but if this force wants to, it can take down this cube. 45 seconds is not enough time.
Yeah, what's going to happen is, though, he'll cancel it. He'll lose the resources for the chassis if it goes down, but I don't think he's going to stop it. I don't think he's going to do it.
And there we
go.
But
he's going to try.
He is going to try. He's going to get it.
Yeah, torpedo re-ends. They're going to easily take that down. And Timmy needs to cancel it.
He does cancel it. Yeah. He does cancel it.
So he loses the CC, which is not very friendly, but still has plenty of resources now. No cloak detection, though, and that does save Mort's fleet. Wow. He got out with only a few losses.
Yeah, and that is great for Mort, but that really does hurt the top team. I mean, that cube would have given them a large power, and
yeah, it's a lot of time to have to wait now.
Butters really is gonna not have as many ships because of the amount of resources he gave to Timmy in order to build that cube, and I that was probably their idea. And we do see that another constructor being built by Timmy, so I think he's going to try to go build it in a sneakier place, but there is this scout up here from Mort, and he's going to know about this. So in the meantime, now we see some Mitztet's E2.
Yeah, that's what I just noticed. That
popped out.
Interesting, really interesting choice. I'm not exactly sure why he's going that, other than just to try it. Do you see those Defiants? I don't see where the Defiants are yet. There they are. Yeah, he's got some Defiants there, getting ally repair in his big yard, and really just sitting on pretty good economy while he's churning out, well, really nothing other than those mixed tech E2s.
Yep,
Starfleet Command going up.
True.
He's got 2 yards of mixed tech.
So yeah, and there have been some skirmishes, but as we can see, Elam is very much so going by the turtle for the win, and
it's very aggressive turtling,
well
though.
Off for him.
I mean, they're really pushing out. They are going to make it really difficult for anybody to go in there. Lots of sensor nebulas, or sensor nebulas, sensor stations here, just so that he knows if anything's going to try to fly through there.
Well, and if you notice, none of the other teams really have this area scouted out at all, and it didn't seem like they did earlier on, and I think, that really did not help them, because had they known all the turtling that was going on here, I mean, even right now, Elam has a very small fleet of combat ships, and early on, the left-hand team was, pretty susceptible to attacks, except for Mort's force, that is. He definitely had a large force from day one.
C-17s stopped. We see several, along with some B8s still on the bottom. Mort moving up again. He is scouting that constructor that is hiding in the corner for Timmy.
And I don't believe that Timmy has any idea about this. Maybe what Butterbread could might want to do is change this into a cloak detecting scout, and just well, I guess that actually wouldn't pick up this talent class as it does have an advanced cloak,
No,
but
it
it
will.
could give
It will.
him.
It has advanced ping.
Oh, but either way, it would be able to pick up this massive fleet moving because if they get another cube kill, that would be a horrific loss for the top team. In the meantime, this has really given Cyrats and Roby. I mean, it has taken the pressure off them somewhat. It has given them time to build back up. We do see that these C-17s fielded down here by Cyrats, they do have their paint beam of doom. That's going to be very helpful for the bottom team. And I mean, right now, I mean, if they were to attack Mort, that would really help their cause.
Yeah,
I think
they
right
don't
now
know if
it's
Mort's home though. They have no idea where Mort is,
yep.
what he might be doing, and that, quite frankly, I think scares them. Cyrus getting a perimeter up. It's gonna make himself feel a little more safe. Interesting choice of location though. Yeah, it's still gonna give him good coverage, but yeah, it's just an interesting choice.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, and
Romulan mining is pretty weak. If they took maybe like you said earlier, some monsoons and got him up and ready to go, and could do a little more raiding.
yeah, I mean, like you said, that perimeter may make them feel a little bit more secure. If they could, build a scout station even and just ping to see where Mort's fleet is, that would be a huge advantage to the right team, because right now what Mort has done through a number of decloakings, he has decloaked all up and down this eastern, for lack of a better term, seaboard, and has really terrorized Roby and Cyrex, as well as Butterbread with his decloakings, and that can very easily force some people into playing more defensively, and I think that's happened here a little bit. And
yeah, Timmy's doing a little aggression, going out, killing the mining that's in the middle here. Says, hey, you know what? I don't think you need to get this mining, Mort. Mort decomming, pulling out.
And that's very, this is going to be a very good place for the board. They will be able to take, solace inside this Mutaru Nebula, as it will hide them. But again, I mean, Cyrats and Spot, if they were to attack Mort right now, Mort would be very susceptible to any attack.
Yeah, Mort's engaging, killed the supply center. Damaged another supply center of Timmy's, so doing a good job of picking on Timmy here. Scout no longer looking at that back corner, though we do not see it going up. Timmy knows that this fleet is sitting right over the top of it. Gonna try to kill that.
And I'm not sure if I mean, we do see that Timmy has, Mort has decided to kill this, and maybe one thing that he could have done is just wait till that started to build and kill it, because
yeah, I think he just didn't want to have to scout it because he doesn't know where he.
True.
And Timmy wasn't going to build that while he didn't know where Mort's fleet is or had no idea of what's going on. Right now, he's just running around killing miners. He knows Mort's not there. Knows he's safe near this nebula. Elam moving out full force up against Butters. I think they're going to combine in the middle here and probably just maybe even finish off this top team here.
This is definitely a large force. I mean, we do see two steam runners. There are some cloak defiance in the midst. There's some E2s, and we're gonna see Mort come over here and join this, and I think we're gonna see wherever those spheres went, those are gonna come up, and really this nebula, I mean, we're gonna see the board, I think, play hard out of this nebula. And Butterbread, he does not have the force